This is not what you think it is.
Why are
not...
you fucking ripping fat clouds at the beginning of the goddamn...
It's Donovan, it's not me.
Oh, it's you.
No, it's not.
Oh, I fucking
Donovan.
hear the nicotine on your breath right now. What do you have to say for yourself?
I can't say anything because it's not me.
I just did. Welcome to the Steven and Lonnie show, the only show where Brad's awful quiet for once.
Brad is dead, I think.
Brad, you sound slightly like Donovan, slightly far away, who can't hear me.
This used to be the Online Sucks podcast, right?
It used to be at one point.
It still is. It still is. It's just, a little suckier because Brad's not here. But
Brad has disowned us.
If we have no say in this, so this is how it goes.
Brad just got off work and he's sick as frick, but not
He said
in a
he's
good way.
sick. He said he's sick, so he's probably sick as frick.
He's probably not. He probably doesn't like us as people.
We were gonna start this like a good hour ago. Or 2 hours ago, and then I got super distracted. I went and got coffee just for this podcast, and I got distracted.
And I don't understand how people do podcasts when they could just not.
You just gotta remember that podcasts are fun, and we really don't care. Just have a good time, chit chat, and record it, and let the audience entertain us.
Let the monkey ride.
So I was thinking we should do something where, we join a Discord channel, and then we can invite other people to come in live, and then we can talk about certain things with them, and they can give us their points, and we can it'll be super funny. It'll be fun.
Let's just join racist Discord channels.
Yeah, let's not do that. That's the only problem. If some unacceptable person just comes in and just ruins our whole vibe. I don't know what we're gonna do about that.
We
But
embrace them with open arms.
no,
we
we
change
can't.
them for the better.
What if
Which
they
will
have
never
hate
work because we're terrible people. Welcome back to the show.
We don't have hate speech.
I have only hate speech to say.
No.
I'm standing my ground.
Why is it this is tilting me. So
This
why is
was
my
the racist Discord all along.
why is my left volume higher than my right volume? How does that make sense?
I think it's a reflection of your political beliefs, and you're an alt-right, right?
Incorrect, dude. Incorrect. Anything political, if I say anything political, then just turn me off. Turn me off, because I have no idea what I'm talking about, dude.
Don't arouse me while I'm talking politics with the boys.
I can't talk politics with the boys.
With the boys. We don't even have multiple boys to talk with. Unless you count Donovan, who doesn't have headphones and is just in the background.
Donovan, stop vaping. Anyway.
Donovan, stop vaping through my mouth. I'm really tired of you shotgunning vape into my mouth. Sensually. Always sensually.
Donovan always makes fun of vapors. I don't understand why, because he vapes a lot.
Because he smokes real cigarettes like a boy.
I don't even understand why people make fun of vapors. What does it matter? It's just a thing they're doing. What? It's not bothering you. I don't get it. What's it? And people think there's a difference between that and smoking cigarettes. There's not. There's not. It's better for you. That's the difference.
But one you look cool, and one you look really
and also,
cool. Which one's which?
Exactly. You were about to say one you look stupid, but how does it make you look stupid? I don't understand. It's just a thing
Whenever
you're
you
doing.
send a fucking Snapchat of you vaping, you always look so happy. So I'm on your team. Have you ever seen a sad vapor? Because I haven't.
It's just a relaxing thing to do, and I've never smoked cigarettes, so it's not like I'm doing it for that. That's where it's really beneficial is people who are smoking and trying to quit smoking. Then you should take up vaping because you could do it inside. It's a lot better for your health. Doesn't have all the toxic chemicals that cigarettes have since you're not burning things. it's just so much healthier. Just might as well just do that, and then actually really helps people quit smoking.
And I've been trying to start smoking for years, but cigarettes are fucking gross. So I feel like vaping could be my gateway in. I'm just trying to support the nicotine industry.
So what you're saying is there's nothing
The tobacco
wrong.
industry. The fucking nicotine industry.
The only thing that could be wrong with it is it's like a waste of your money. Like, you probably don't need to. It's really not that great. It's relaxing, you know?
I've spent more on less, Steven. I promise. It's fine.
And then you're going to have to buy e-juice all the time, which is fun, but depending on how much you use it.
This is Online Smells episode 7.
This is Online Vapes episode 7.
This is fatcloudcast.com number 10. We filmed episode 6. There is an episode 6 that isn't up at the time of recording this one because I'm afraid to face it. I got far too drunk.
It's probably the right thing to do, honestly. Like, you're never happy with the podcast that we do when we're feeling loopy, but it's always fun to do anyway. Time. So there's nothing wrong with doing it because it's just fun to do.
Oh man.
But yeah, if you don't put it up, like, I don't blame you. It's probably just
it's gonna go up. I'm just afraid of it at this point in time.
It's a monster, dude. But yeah, that was so long ago.
I know. So, like, if that one goes up, this one will come out, like, a week later, but there was a shit ton of time in between.
That's just insane.
And now Brad's dead, and we didn't go to his funeral.
Poor Brad. I was actually dead, like, the entire time you guys were here. Like, the entire time you were filming those Wisconsin vlogs, and, like, I mean, there was a little bit at the beginning where I was in, and I was part of it. That was, like, the first weekend. But then after that, oh my God, I was at work and I was sick and it was just terrible. It was stupid. I felt really bad because like Eddie got here like shortly after you guys. And as soon as he got here, I was deathly sick, like deathly ill.
And you just got every disease you could pick up. You were just taking them all. You were collecting them all. Like, I want pink eye next. I want scurvy. I want freaking hepatitis 12.
Being sick
swine flu
really sucks. It does. But yeah, that was like, it felt like one of the sickest the sickest times in my life I've ever experienced. Like, I don't know why. But yeah, I don't want to talk about being sick. Being sick sucks.
Being sick sucks ass.
But yeah, dude, we're finally doing another podcast. It feels good, dude. I can't wait to get back in the rhythm. We can start doing this more often, and hopefully Brad will join us at some point.
You never will. He hates us.
But I think he will. I told him
gonna have to get guests on.
Yeah, dude, that's what I was saying. Like, we could invite guests, or if no one wants to talk to us, I'm sure we can find some of your fellow subscribers that would want to jump in on, like, the voice channel. That'd be cool. I think
we could do that. We could do that.
I think it'd be really cool.
This is normally where Brad would be screaming, and I didn't feel the need to talk because of it. I'm just so used to that.
Usually we, like, our podcast, we just, like, we don't really have, like, any kind of direction. We're just kind of hanging out and like chatting and like making each other laugh, and that's usually how it goes.
That's where you're wrong, bud. I'm gonna undermine everything you just said because it says right in my notes here, if you were a Taco Bell item, which one would you be?
If I was a Taco Bell item, last time I went to Taco Bell, I got a one of those, like, what do you call it, chalupa, but it's like got chicken on the outside. It's just nonsense.
Exactly.
Like, I think it's called the naked chicken chalupa.
That's the one. That's me. That's who I am.
It's pretty good, but it's like, I'd rather have like an actual food item. Like,
yeah, it's definitely better in theory.
You can't just wrap things in meat. Like, it's not.
I disagree because I am wrapped in meat. I love being naked, and I'm the wild one because they have wild and mild ones now. And I'll be fucked before I'm going to be the mild naked chicken boy.
I don't think that's how things should work. But I'm going to go wild. With, like, I would just go with probably just like the normal chalupa. I would just be a normal chalupa. Actually, you know what? I would have to go with the Crunchwrap Supreme. I'm going to be the Crunchwrap Supreme.
That's a bold statement.
You know why? Because it's got all the good things. You got your nacho cheese, your sour cream, your lettuce, you got all the salsa, anything you want in there. You got your beef and you know all the good stuff. And then on the outside, you got this nice little grilled, kind of like folded over shell, and it's so delicious. And you can take it anywhere. You can eat in the car. You can eat in the restaurant.
And you could just take me anywhere. You can eat me wherever you want. I'm very mobile.
Right, dude. And I just feel like it's really versatile, and that's how I want to live my life.
That's me, and I'm real tasty.
I want to be an all-around good guy, you know? So
I'm a good guy.
Donovan, stop vaping. Anyway.
Oh my god. I just gotta settle my nerves.
But yeah, I was like, that's hilarious. I was like thinking, oh yeah, it's always hard for us to start a podcast because we like don't know where we want to take it. Whereas other people have like, oh, let's talk about movies, let's talk about video games. But we could just open it up to anything, you know. So if you look at it from the other perspective, like instead of being like, oh, we have nothing to talk about, we have everything to talk about. Where other people limit themselves, you know.
Oh yeah. I like the way you think, Casey Neistat. Sometimes I'm like, why do I need sleep when I could run a marathon instead? I'm positive, too.
There's a lot of things in life where, like, if you just look at it from a different perspective, like, it can really, like, change your life. But, like, I know it's stupid because it's such a simple thing and, like, it's not what you want to hear. Like, when like, bad things are happening in your life and someone says, like, you just got to change your perspective, you're like, well, yeah, I know that, but like how? Like, I just want to kill you for saying that. But it is true though, because like when
shove your positivity up your ass, you cockhead.
Yeah, dude. It's like the only way things get better is, in my opinion, is changing your perspective and making them get better. I mean, and sometimes you need someone else to change your perspective or something else to change your perspective, but you can't just be waiting on it. Like, no one's out to save you, you know.
Yeah, I usually.
How did I start getting so deep? You usually what? I'm sorry, I cut you off.
I usually just turn to hardcore drugs.
Okay, good. I'm glad I asked.
Help me change my perspective for the worse.
Oh man, I can't believe I made you repeat that. Anyway.
We're going on a road trip, boys. Online sucks is going on.
Dude,
totally.
that is going to be insane. This is like, okay, so this is one of the craziest.
Do you guys remember when Steven almost went into the Navy so he could travel?
Yeah, and then my friends were like, why
what
are
the
you
fuck's
doing
in
that
your
when you
mouth
could
there,
just
guy?
travel with us, guy? And I was like, yeah, I could just travel with us, guy. But, you know.
Is it rude to talk with your mouth full of vape? Or only with food and penis?
All right, I won't do it for the rest of the show. I promise.
I
I mean, Donovan won't. Donovan, stop it. Get out of my room. Jeez.
Oh, he's
Rude.
still here.
Donovan, I bet you're wondering how we got here. But anyway.
Nah, I'm used to it.
It's funny. But yeah, road trip's going to be super dope. So I'm excited. We're going like around the entire country pretty much. And also into another country.
It's either going to be
I've never left this country, Lonnie.
You're a true American patriot.
Like it's gonna be crazy, and I'm glad that I have friends like you and Light and Eddie, especially like that want to do crazy things like this. Because oh my god, there's more things. This is leading me into more things I got to talk about. So like, it's been a while since we last talked on a podcast. Woo! It's been a minute, you know? And since then, I mean, I don't know if actually we had that other podcast, but you haven't uploaded it, so it doesn't count.
Yeah, I don't remember what unholy things we said on there.
Since then, I joined the Navy. I decided to not join the Navy. I quit. Or I got a new full-time job. Started going to college again. And then I quit my full-time job. And then I decided, why not just not have a job and be a Lyft driver like my good buddy Eddie?
I've been reborn several times since the last podcast.
But let me tell you, like, I've never been happier. Honestly, like,
I've never been happy.
without like doing what I did and then like making all these crazy changes and then becoming a Lyft driver. Like, if I never became a Lyft driver, and I wouldn't have the freedom to go on this crazy trip that we're about to go on. So I feel like it's super, super good, and I'm just happy. It's awesome. It's gonna be dope. And you guys talked me into it because I'm usually like too afraid to like do anything that's crazy or expensive.
As any sane person might be.
But Eddie's like, it's okay, dude. It's okay. Just think about it like this. Like, you don't need money.
Yeah, that's what I always say.
Now he's like, money comes and money goes. So you just gotta do this because you don't know when you're gonna get another chance like this. You don't know when you're gonna get another chance like this. And I'm like, yeah, but like, what if money doesn't come again?
Well, we're here for a good time, not a long time, Steven. That's what I always say.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, man. So, yeah, it's going to be me. It's going to be Steven, Eddie, Light Collins. We're all going to be fucking in a car. We're not all going to be fucking. We're all going to be in a car together for like 2 weeks, and we're going to drive up. We're flying to Florida to start it for some reason, because when you take road trips seriously, you got to fly to start them off. You don't drive. You fly, and then you rent a car, and you drive that boy all the way up the coast into the Canadian territory, then briefly out because foreign people scare me, but then we'll put our toes back in for a later date. And it's going to be freaking dope as hell. Except for camping, which scares me because I've never done.
Camping is like the greatest and also like the worst idea ever.
I'm not trying to ever camp.
Like
it's gonna save us money, so it's gonna be dope.
It's good. It's gonna save us money, and like it's gonna be fun. Like sitting outside. Like it's camping's super fun until you wake up the next morning. That's about it.
Like, yeah, fuck all that shit.
Like
I'm trying to have coffee and a shower ready for me by my bedside.
Yeah, it's like you're hanging out. You're outside. You're hanging out with your buds and sitting by the campfire, looking at the stars and enjoying the weather and like, just having a good old time. Then you go to bed. You sleep like crap because you're sleeping on a floor or a cot or something.
Sleeping on Earth.
Earth. You're cold. You're cold at night. You wake up. There's no coffee, right? Us civilized boys, us privileged civilized boys, just need our coffee and our showers. There's
I have a severe caffeine addiction, and I need to feed it.
Seriously, but it'll be a good time. Roughing it's kind of good sometimes, and we're gonna.
I'm also an enormous fan of being clean. I would just like to say, I know some people I'm learning in my adulthood, they just don't fucking care. But yeah. I am a huge fan of being clean.
It's probably like a good thing to be a fan of, because like no one wants to smell your oils on your body from like 3 days ago. That's just gross.
It does seem like a good thing to enjoy until you get on a road trip and then fucking you're just the weird one out who just wants to shower or some dumb shit like that. But whatever.
No, dude, I'll join you, dude, because I really don't like being unshowered for days. Like, that's awful. That's terrible. Anyway.
Oh, well, it'll be worth it.
And then, so we're going to get, like, we're going to camp, like, every other night, right? We're going to camp, and then we're going to hotel. So it won't be too
Something
bad.
like that.
I'm sure one of us will get, like, sick of camping, and we'll be like, oh, let's just get a hotel.
Oh, we're all sick of it the second day. Oh, shit. Time to re-budget this trip. I don't need food. I need showers.
Right, dude. Right. So, on one destination we were talking about a lot in, like, the group chat, and, like, everyone is either for it or against it, is going to New Orleans, and, it, like... because it's just like so out of the way of everywhere else we're going. But I was like, when I'm taking people on like Lyft rides, they always like ask you about how your life's going, what you're doing, what your plans are. They want to know about you, right? I don't know why, but it's interesting. So you have some interesting talks driving for Lyft. But anyway, so I always tell people about this road trip because I'm super stoked about it. And this girl I met the other day was visiting from New Orleans.
Gross. We're not going there.
Like, and I was like, it's crazy. She's like, New Orleans is like the best place. I love living there. It's super cool. Like, all these reasons why we should go there or why she likes it. And I was like, oh, it's crazy that you brought that up because, like, it's one of the cities that we're going to go on this, or we're thinking about either going or not going on this road trip. And she's like, oh my gosh, you have to go. I was like, oh, I have to tell them.
Well, I'm sold.
Yeah. I was like, I have to tell the guys about this, the guys and the gals about this.
And you were like, let's cut the shit, woman. You tell me one gosh darn thing. You owe me this information by being in my car. What happened to Old Orleans? Where is it? And should we go there?
I almost just said a really bad joke, but it's okay. I stopped myself before I spoke, but that's good. But yeah, and then she's like, yeah, if you guys end up going there, you guys should like look me up. My name's blah, blah, blah. And
yeah,
I was
Eddie
like,
kept bringing her up to me. I'm like, if she's not getting the fuck in the car, I don't respect her opinion.
but like, honestly, it doesn't matter where we go. Like, it really doesn't. It's just about the journey, dude. We're just going all over the place. It doesn't matter. And it's like, it's about who we're with, dude. Like, the peeps are gonna make it cool no matter where we go. So
it's gonna be fucking great. I'm so excited, and I'm gonna do fucking vlogs and gaming videos. Steven's gonna make a big movie about it or something.
Dude, no, I want to. Yeah, so I want to kind of like document it a little bit and like just kind of maybe vlog or so. I haven't decided how I want to do it yet, but I definitely want to like have something to remember this trip by. And I feel like a YouTube video would be nice. And also, like, I've been dabbling in what I want to do. Like, I want to create things too. Like, I've always been interested in music and video games and things like that. So I've always been like, oh, I want to do a Twitch stream. Oh, I want to do a YouTube channel. And if you know me, I'm really freaking indecisive. And I say I'm going to do things and then I don't. And I do other things. But I feel like I want to start a YouTube channel. And the first video I feel would be super cool if it was this trip. Wouldn't it?
That would be dope.
Wouldn't that be insane? Like, that's how you start your YouTube channel, this crazy trip?
All I'm gonna do on this trip is convince you and Eddie to make videos.
Dude, I'm so down. I'm so down for that. It's gonna be super cool. But one thing I hope, or one thing I want to do that I think would be cool is, like, maybe see if we can do, like, meetups if we're in certain people's, like, cities.
That'd be fun.
It'd be really cool for your subscribers, and it'd be really fun for us to just, like, get out there and see who watches you, man. You know?
It would be fun. I just don't know how to plan that stuff, and I don't want to, like, say we're going to do it, and then if we're, like, behind or something, and then we're not there, and then blah, 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 blah.
I think it'd be best to just be, like, when we're on the way to a city, like, maybe, like, a day in advance, just be like, yo, we're going to be in the city tomorrow.
True. Yeah, that might be the way to do it.
And then we can, because then we'll know we'll be there, unless, like, the car explodes or something.
Yeah.
And then, and then we don't have to screw up plans or anything. And then we'll just be like, yeah, okay, we're going to be in the city. Hit us up if you want to meet us somewhere, you know? Or just be like, we're going to be in this
place. The car
place.
might fucking explode.
Yeah, it's probably going to explode.
I can't wait. Oh, God. Also, speaking of Lyft rides, I saw Eddie, someone left, he does Lyft as well, and fucking someone left their phone in his car, and he's like, I don't know what to do. And I'm like, just call their mom. So the phone is locked, so he just uses Siri. He's like, call dad.
Did it work?
Yeah, and then I just listened to him talk to someone's dad.
And he's like, they left their phone in my car. Can you, like, get it back to them or what?
And you're like, yeah, can you get him can I get a date with your dad? And then I just felt very intrusive, so I don't talk to Eddie anymore. So I forgot to tell you, the road trip's just you and me now, boy. Just like this podcast, going right into the ground.
You forgot about Light, but that's okay.
She doesn't want to go. She hates camping.
Oh, really?
No, I'm just kidding.
Prank, dude.
Anyway. I just got you filthy pranked. R.I.P. Filthy Frank.
So what else is happening besides the road trip, dude?
That's all I'm worried about. I got tunnel vision. I can only focus on one thing. Also, I'm in the stage of trying to get everybody happy with the plans beforehand. I can't wait for the road trip to start just so we don't have to plan it anymore. It's going to be so great. Because I'm like, I want Light to be happy, and she doesn't want to do this, this, or this, and I want Eddie to be happy, and he doesn't communicate with me very well. And then Steven doesn't really care. He's like me. He's like, let's just do it by ear. And then everybody needs to be satiated. I don't know how to please anyone I meet.
Oh, apparently, like, people who aren't going on the road trip know what we want to do, so that's fun. I don't want to, like, say names. That's mean, but that's hilarious. That made me laugh so hard. Like, I'm like, Eddie, where did you get this from? Like, how does this person know what we wanted? I'm gonna go ask my dad if he knows where I want to go.
I'm asking my dad too. I think we should all get our dads in the call.
For real, dude.
And say, I left my phone in your car.
Although my dad's pretty outspoken, so I'm sure he would know exactly where I want to go.
I'm sure he would know. He just knows me so well. He's my favorite lobbyist, always telling me what I want, what I really, really want.
Oh my goodness, dude. I can't wait, dude. I'm so excited. And then, like, so me and Lonnie started the stream, and we never know how to start the stream. And we always, like, for the past few months, we've been, like, saying we're going to stream. Then we start talking to each other on Discord. We set it all up. Then we end up just chatting for, like, an hour, and then just, oh, okay, no stream. And turn it off.
This is the first one we've done not in the same room, and I feel like it's just a weirder dynamic. Like, it's hard to want to do this.
It is a little harder, yeah, because there's no energy from all the people being in the same room, and also it's one less.
Can't feel it.
Also, it's like one less of us right now, which is.
I want to fucking feel it.
But I mean, as soon as we started doing it, like as soon as you started talking we were recording, like it felt normal again, so that's all good.
Oh yeah, I'm fucking feeling it. I can't tell if I'm being loud. I want to be being loud.
You want to be loud?
I want to be loud. I want to be felt. I want to be felt like a boy.
Wait, we always I used to be a big. Okay, that's gonna sound mean.
I used to be huge.
I used to really enjoy like the Steven Suptic channel. And like we thought like when him and like Kib were just like talking and playing video games together, that it was really hilarious because it's like the same sense of humor we have, sort of.
Yeah, we're severely autistic.
Yeah.
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 That's my mental disability.
I don't remember where I was going with this. Do you?
Not a goddamn clue.
Let's ask Eddie.
Let's ask Siri. Can you call my dad?
All right, cut. No, just kidding.
Oh god.
We should have guests on this thing. Let's do it.
We
Kinda
desperately need guests. If you are our friend, please join me.
Wait, dude. Like when you did those like videos where you would just like call like Aaron or some of the other people you called, Pat. That was cool. We should do something sort of like that, but like in the podcast.
Yeah, we could.
It'd be cool because it's cool to get like different people in here and like get some different vibes going, some different energy, like get some different topics and perspectives, and it'd just be fun, dude.
Let's get some motherfucking racists. I don't know any.
Cut.
Besides Steven.
I am not racist. I'm a good boy.
I'm a good white supremacist.
Oh my gosh, dude. It's just so messed up.
Yeah, stop bringing it up. Would you? Okay, here we go. It says right here, we should emergency break glass for a topic.
What is that?
I don't have one.
What kind of nonsense was that, Lonnie?
I was doing the sound effects. I was breaking some glass.
Dude, I should see what kind of notes I put in here from a long time ago.
I fucking stepped on some, dude. It hurt my foot. My foot's bleeding.
Oh my god. We're like, oh, I do have like a bunch of random notes in here. I should see if any of these are relevant to talk about anymore. I have like a bunch of notes in my phone about like lyrics because I just sometimes come up with random lyrics for songs. And I don't remember where I was going with those, so it's kind of interesting. Oh my god, some of them don't even make sense. Okay, cool.
I don't even know why I'm laughing. I think I'm just nervous around you, dude.
Oh, yeah, dude.
I think we were just meant to be.
You should be, so.
Oh, God.
I have, this one's, passwords. Yeah, that's a good note to have in your phone.
Just read them all out. Just read them all out. Alphabetical order, please.
All right, let's check this one out. So this note. So, I always like want to talk about like music and stuff we're interested in on this podcast, but then I remember that no one likes the music we listen to.
No one fucking likes us.
And that just ruins my whole vibe about it, you know? But do you ever? So here's a note in my phone. And some of the notes in my phone that I prepare for the podcast are like questions, but also just like random just splurts that aren't even sentences. So
Hit me with your best shot.
Yeah. I love when you talk to me like
I
that.
have to go, actually. I don't even know.
Oh, wait, this one's stupid. It says snow is cool.
You're not wrong there, guy. Oh, hey there. You got the fucking... Are you sure? Do you go on woke Twitter?
It's funny how, like, things Brad says kind of, like, become just, like...
Did you disappear? What? It's funny how Brad says things.
No, it's funny.
Phony to me.
It's funny how, like, things Brad says, like, shape memories we have, like, about different things we did, like the whole Wisconsin or the whole Madison trip that we went to see, like, McCafferty and stuff. Like, most of what we remember about that and bring up is, like, the stupid things Brad said in the hotel, like, the next day.
That was fucking hilarious.
And we still repeat the things he says today.
I mean, yeah, you gotta.
Like how he's just, like, mocking Wisconsin people and their accents, even though we live in Wisconsin and we've lived here long enough to say, like, we're Wisconsinites. But, you know,
Just a couple of guys.
yeah, it's just a couple of guys, eh?
Hey
Little-
there.
Hey there, guy. I don't know where he got that. I've never heard anyone talk like that in Wisconsin.
Brad is socially demented. One time, Steven was walking me around downtown, fucking
On a
past
leash?
a cigar shop. Yeah, on a leash, so I can get some air. And we passed a cigar shop before his vaping, before he had a crippling vape addiction. He's like, I want to go in there and I want to smoke a cigar like a boy.
I don't know where this stuff comes from. I think
I think you have to
insane.
entertain yourself when you live in the worst place on earth.
Wisconsin is not the worst place on earth.
You're right. Las Vegas is much worse, and I hate it. And it's 200 degrees right now. I'm melting.
Like, I like Las Vegas. It's kind of cool, but I don't think I would want to live there for a
I don't
long
think anyone does.
period of time. It's just
So-
like, I don't know. It's too deserty to me.
Yeah, I don't like the desert. It's boring looking.
I want to see, like, green, and I want to see, like, mountains and stuff. That's what I like. Like Seattle or Portland, or I know Portland. Does Portland have mountains? I don't know geography. I know Seattle has
been there.
mountains. Seattle.
All I know is that wherever I live, I just want to be able to sit back, take a load off, smoke a cigar like a boy.
Good boy.
Oh God, no! That tickled my ears.
Boy. But yeah,
Fucking lad.
what is the next note we have? Donovan's here. Join us on the cast.
Hey, what's up, baby? Got some pizza in my pocket, you know what I'm saying?
Just
I
like he
can't hear
always
Lonnie,
does.
But I know he's still hot as shit. All right,
I've just been saying the N-word over and over for an hour.
He just came in to speak nonsense, then he left.
That's good. Good God. Got pizza in my pocket.
Oh, my coffee
That
is
sounds great.
my coffee's very cold, and you need to know.
All I've had today is 4 cups of coffee and some energy drink that I should never drink. Okay, do you know what G Fuel is?
Isn't it like Gatorade?
It's like just powdered energy drink, and you use code KEEM, and then you save $1 on it.
No, I've never heard of it. Probably a
Well,
good thing.
it's a shitty energy drink that's for gamers or whatever. But my friend made his own, so he sent me a bunch of it to like try and see if I wanted to like do a sponsorship of it, which I can't do because, well, you see it when I drink it, it makes me a worse person. Like, like I'll drink it. Well, first of all, it's like a pre-workout kind of thing, so like there's no sugar in it or anything, but it has a shit ton of caffeine. So like I imagine you're supposed to drink it instead of coffee. But I just drink my same coffee and then drink it as well, which is probably horrible for you. But like, I'll drink it and then I'll do videos and it works. But then afterwards, I just feel like so terrible. My emotions are just so heightened. I get terrible mood swings and I get horrible anxiety after. And I'm just an erect shell of a man. But, you got when in Rome, you fuck my body, you know? I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
Probably have that stuff tested and make sure it's safe for human consumption.
I think that's what I was doing for him. It was testing it.
Oh man, that's
But
not
either
safe.
way, everything's spinning and I can feel colors in my hand.
So your friend just hands you some unknown substance, and he's like, "Here, put this in your body."
I'll try anything until I run out.
You're like, "Okay,
Yeah, for
why
sure.
not?" Didn't have
For
anything
sure,
else
bud.
to do today.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But anyway, that's what I'm dealing with right now.
I just drink a lot of coffee, but I switched to tea for a while because I got sick and didn't want to drink coffee because it made my throat worse. And then all of a sudden after that, I just started drinking a lot of tea. But I always came back to coffee because coffee's where it's at, dude. There's nothing like a good hot cup of joe, you know what I'm saying?
After our last episode, I had a terrible hangover, and Steven made me tea that was supposed to make me less nauseous and less suicidal. And I don't remember if it worked or not.
You said it worked, but you could have just been lying to me. But it's okay.
Yeah, I don't remember. I bought some positive energy tea at some point. Last time I got groceries 3 months ago, before my card got suspended and taken away from me, for kids, I bought some positive energy tea, and it probably does nothing.
Whenever I drink the ginger, I think it's ginger chamomile or ginger honey tea, it always seems to soothe my stomach. It always seems to work. It's really good too. It tastes really good.
What I'm saying is, you open my mind or my eyes to the world of tea. You can go down the tea aisle, and they have a fucking tea for everything. Dude.
They do, dude.
You depressed? They got a tea for it. You got a headache? There's a tea for it.
You gotta get sleepy? There's a tea for it.
Can't get it up? There might be a tea for it.
Oh my god.
Viagra tea.
I hope not. Oh my god.
I hope there is.
Oh my gosh. Anyway.
I mean, listen, buddy.
When I
we
wake
can't
up,
all be blessed with the gift of erections.
good god.
I'm not as young as I once was.
When I wake up in the morning, don't say anything.
Yeah, no one talked to me for a few hours.
That's disgusting, Donovan. He just came in and burped.
He did not.
He did.
I don't believe you.
He did.
It
But
was you.
when I wake up in the morning, dude, you know what I want? A hot cup of joe. It's never gonna.
Joe.
It's never gonna go away, dude. It's just the good stuff.
I think they don't have genres of coffee like that. Coffee doesn't need superpowers because it already has it. Coffee does all of that shit in the tea aisle.
I actually did a research paper a couple years ago on the beneficial effects of coffee, and there's a lot of really good things for you in coffee. And there's also some beneficial things about caffeine, but there's also a lot of bad things about caffeine. And so that was most of the debate of whether coffee is good or bad for you is just the caffeine in it.
But you should do a research paper on whether experimental energy substances are good for you.
But what I got out of this research was my love of coffee is never going away, regardless of whether it's killing me or not.
We here for a good time, not a long time.
Hey, dude, you're just going to repeat that. That's going to be your mantra for the rest of your life.
I mean, people really say that, so I just like to make fun of them, but then it just becomes a thing that I say now.
Uh-oh.
I am just a living parody of what I used to be.
Oh my god.
Respectable.
Oh my gosh. And I live so I ran out of coffee today, which sucks.
Oh, no.
When you wake up in the morning and you go in your closet and you don't have any coffee, it's the worst feeling ever. But good thing I live right across from a Quick Trip and I can get some coffee pretty quick and easy. Donovan just looked at me and dabbed. Despicable. But anyway,
He's keeping the energy up.
Quick Trip, for all you people who don't live in the Midwest, is probably my favorite gas station chain out here. They have a lot of good things. They got good food items. It's more than a gas station, you know. They got
not as shitty as a 7-Eleven, but not as good as a Wawa.
That's probably true. Yeah, that is true. Wawa's pretty dope.
Fucking B-tier gas station.
Okay, so if Quick Trip is an A, which it is, shut up. Wawa it would
is
be
an
an
S, like in
yes,
Sonic
yes.
gratings.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Or League of Legends, or any dumb video game nowadays. Anyway,
Oh, God.
I love video
Sonic
games.
in that? Can you play a Sonic in that?
I don't know.
Is he a champion?
Dude, I play all the Soulsborne games. I love those games. Lonnie hates them. Lonnie hates most games I play. That's just how it
I
works.
just hate Steven and everything he loves.
This is true.
No, it's not. Oh, man. Is it
Lonnie,
road trip time yet?
See, Lonnie's a masochist, so like most people hang around people they like or love. Lonnie hangs around people he hates because they cause him pain, and he enjoys it.
I cannot get enough.
Yes.
I'm so old.
Is it road trip time yet? Dude, come on.
It's road trip time.
Let's go. I'm going to get in the car. It'd be super dope to just kind of like not plan a road trip. Just one day just be like, all right, time to leave and get in the car and just go.
It's time to go and never come back.
Yeah, it'd be pretty dope, dude. Dude. So, I live with my boy Donovan. I always mention Donovan and I never say who he is.
Alola.
I mean, they probably know, right? They've seen him in your vids, right? Yeah. If you haven't, Donovan's made a he's made a showing in the vids once or twice. He's been on a podcast or two. I don't know if they're up or not. I don't remember. But he's also my buddy and my roommate, right? And one thing you got to know about Donovan, right? One thing you got to... I wonder if he's even listening. This is kind of hilarious.
This is one thing you got to know.
One thing you got to know about Donovan is he likes to lock me out of the apartment very often. He locks the door every time he leaves. And usually it's when I'm gone. And I don't bring my key because I'm like, I leave and I leave the door unlocked. So I'm like, how would it get locked? Oh. Donovan's going to lock it.
Responsible roommate.
Sometimes Donovan comes home from work while I'm gone, and then he locks the door while I'm gone, and then I get back, the door's locked. I'm just like, I'm so sad.
Oh, no. Why don't you just take your key, you coward?
I know, it is, yes, I should take my key. It's my fault, but it's hilarious. I just,
It's just so funny that I just keep doing it. It's just this quirky thing I do.
You would
Sometimes
think by
I
like
lock myself out.
You would think by like the third or fourth time I would learn, but no, I don't.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be locked out of my home ever.
Yeah, because usually I'm just going like across the street too, so it's like it feels stupid to bring my key, especially since I'm walking and not taking the car, and my apartment key is attached to my car keys. So I don't know. I'm just stupid. It's okay.
Well, you win some, you lose some.
All right, when are we starting a band?
I mean, I can't play any instruments. So.
Liar? Don't lie to me.
Nope, I'm pretty sure that's a thing that I can't do.
You bought a guitar and you started playing some songs? Don't lie.
The annoying thing is I have two guitars now because Eddie has left his other one in my room.
Dude,
so if Steven was here right now, he'd be having a field day with these stringed instruments.
I would, dude. I love playing guitar, and I want to start a band really bad. And Donovan wants to learn how to play guitar. I'm going to teach him how to play guitar one day.
You better do it. Papa down in the pizza pockets. Coming to a quick trip near you.
Has my mic cut out at all while we were doing this?
Yeah, hopefully it's just for me, though.
I think it's just on Discord. Because I heard you just lagged a little bit there, but...
I mean, what can you expect from a service that when you boot it up and it's updating, it says Leroy Jenkins instead of loading?
I think Discord's mainly for gaming and voice chats for that, but, whatever.
And this is a reference gamers would like. I have to put this on me loading screen.
I've been watching a lot of Twitch streams lately because I love...
I'm so sorry.
I just love... I love video games, dude. And I love... it's really fun to connect with other people that are playing the same games that you love. Especially... Lately, it's been Bloodborne. I love Bloodborne. It's a great game. It's a very hard game. Remember when I was calling you a masochist, but then I'm over here saying I love Bloodborne?
I just love blood.
I'm also a hypocrite. But that game is super fun, and there's a lot of cool streams out there. But today, before the podcast, I was testing to see if I could set up my stream. So I'm probably going to do some streaming tonight or tomorrow night, do a test run of it. I think Donovan's going to join me. It's gonna be
Get a webcam.
Yeah, I need to get a webcam, but I also don't want you to see my ugly face when I am not clean.
Take a bath, you dirty little...
Okay, so this is the reason. Okay, my sleep schedule is so destroyed. It's so bad. Like summer started, so no school, so I have no reason to have to wake up during the day since I can drive at night. So I go to sleep at like I stay up all night watching Twitch streams and playing video games and whatever I do. And then I go to sleep probably like 11 a.m., 10 or 11 a.m., and then I wake up at like 5 or 6 p.m., and it's terrible. And then like I like to shower when after I've had like coffee and breakfast, but today you were like, let's do a podcast right when I woke up, so I didn't do that. So
When did you wake up? 8?
you text me at like 7.
Jesus Christ.
I went to bed really early late. I don't know how to say it because I go to bed so late that it's early the next morning. So, or actually not even early anymore. Now it's like 10 a.m. the next morning. When people like
on your life.
That's when people like wake up when they have slept in. But
no.
It's fun though. It's really fun. I'm trying to just enjoy it while I can do it because like once school starts back up, can't do that crap anymore. So whatever.
True.
And then after college, I'm gonna probably have a full-time job for the rest of my life. So when will I ever get?
Because we're just gonna go on road trips every day. No more jobs.
Jobs are the worst. They are. They suck. They ruin lives.
Oh no.
It's pretty shit. But yeah.
I'm playing Jetpack Joyride.
What is that?
It's an old ass iPhone game.
Is that I didn't know that was an actual game. I thought you were just trolling me right now.
I'm just riding my jetpack around the room.
So yeah, I'm gonna do a Twitch stream tonight, and Lonnie, you better watch it.
Oh, I'm gonna watch it.
You better watch it, bud. I don't care.
I hope I eat food at some point today.
I don't care if you don't like Bloodborne. You're watching it, and you better eat food.
I'm gonna watch it, and I'm gonna type "try hard" in the chat.
Yeah, dude. No, but it's really cool because I've been watching like these different Twitch streams, and like, who is it that I watch? I watch a channel called Knee Arrow Free.
Fucking awful.
Huh? Donovan hates me. He likes to troll me for everything I do. But he'll just like come and tell me I'm retarded or something all the time.
As you do.
But yeah, dude, it's been really fun, and like there's only a few followers of that channel, but like everyone that is like chatting on it follows each other to other Twitch streams, and so like everyone's just like constantly been talking for like 5 days straight, and it's really fun. Hopefully they come to my stream and continue the process.
And they say, "Ay Dios mío, Stephen, you slayed the Winder Dragon so easily. How have you done it? I will subscribe with Twitch Prime for free." Smash that MF and sub button.
No need to subscribe, dude. It's just for fun. Just follows. Follows are cool, I guess. You can't even subscribe.
YouTube.
I don't even think you can subscribe until they're like an affiliate or something.
Yeah, something like that.
So you can't even get paid off that. Which makes sense.
Subscribe to lonniedos instead, because I don't even stream, but just give me your free Amazon Prime money.
lonniedos, dude. I do have Amazon Prime money. I will subscribe to you. Might as well. I used it on some dumb streamer last time. It's probably not nice to say dumb streamer. I was enjoying it at the time, but he streams like never. So it's so pointless to have a subscription to someone who never streams. But
So anyway, everyone subscribe to Lonnie Dos, who never streams.
I think streaming's really cool, and you need to stream, but
It's a fun time, but it's so hard, and I don't like it.
why is it hard? I think you think it's hard because you go like video mode, and you want to like you feel like you have to like stay in video mode the entire time. You should just like chill.
It's just like a different skill, and I'm not good at talking for long periods of time.
Because you're trying to like be good at it.
Well, I guess.
Just do it for the fun. Don't try to be good at it. Just hang out.
Who's to say? I'll get some pointers from Steven Alive, streaming Bloodborne 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, starting right now. Here we go.
Hell yeah, boy. No.
7 days a week.
I didn't even listen to how you said like 24 hours.
24 hours.
No, incorrect. Like,
I'm never sleeping.
ain't nobody got time for that.
You got all the time in the world, and that's how many times you're streaming.
I already waste enough time in my life. I don't need another way to waste more time.
What else?
What else? What else
We got?
Holy crap, it's been 50 minutes. How does it feel like we just like explode all these things we've been like wanting to talk about forever, and then 50 minutes have passed?
I don't know if we've got 50 minutes of content, but 50 minutes have passed.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It'd be cool if we even get like 20 minutes of good content. Like, it's fine.
Oh man.
No, I feel like it's been a pretty good stream. It's been fun. Or not a stream, podcast.
It's definitely different without Brad. It's more chill because Brad is the chaotic element.
It is. But I think it's cool to like alter between both, because it's sometimes chaos gets a little chaotic. Who would have thunk? Who would have thunk it? But yeah, it is fun to alter between. But yeah, Brad definitely adds a different element to it. A very different element to it. It makes it probably a lot more hilarious to watch, at least for us, because our sense of humor is just ridiculously stupid and immature.
Yeah.
Like, we say things just out of shock value most of the time, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, we just got to be authentic to ourselves, you know. It's what makes it fun, and I think if it's fun, then we should do it. So as long as we're not killing things or harming other people,
start killing things. Check us out next week when we start killing things.
As long as we're not doing anything extremely illegal, then it's probably.
What are you gonna kill next week? I'm thinking a badger.
A honey badger. Actually, I looked up like the history behind like Wisconsin's naming of, or their mascot, the badger, you know. Apparently there was, actually, I don't know why I brought this up, because I don't remember.
That's where it is.
I don't remember why, or I don't remember the exact details, so I don't want to say it now. I don't want to ruin it.